Hello beauties, it's Brittany. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are actually in my bathroom today, oddly enough. I wanted to share with you an updated skincare routine. Now I have quite an extensive skincare routine. I don't know if any of it is 100% what I'm supposed to be doing. I am not a skincare expert. I do not claim to be. I just know generally what kind of works for my skin, what kind of skin I have. My skin is dry and pretty sensitive in the sense that I will break out for anything, any reason. But I can also get like an allergic reaction sometimes, like hives on my face or extreme redness. So I'm dealing with dry, sensitive, acne-prone skin. I have some acne scarring on my face, so just, you know, pigmentation issues and things like that. But you know what, saying all of that, I am grateful for the skin that I have. This skin that allows me to go out into the world and be whatever version of myself I choose to be. And I choose to have a very extensive skincare routine. I love skincare. It's always fascinated me, and I'm looking to learn a lot more about it. So these are the products that I'm using for my particular skin type. Doesn't mean that they'll work for everybody. Doesn't even mean that if you have the same skin type that it will work for you. It is unique to each and every single one of us, and that is a beautiful thing. So these are the things that I use. If you enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and let's go ahead and get started. The lighting in this video is going to be terrible because, again, I'm in my bathroom, but I'm trying. I have a ring light, but I also have mirrors all over my bathroom, so yeah. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna start first with removing my makeup with my makeup eraser. Now this is just a cloth. You can get this at Sephora, I believe. I will have all of the products that I'm talking about listed in the information bar below as per usual. So I use this to remove my makeup. As you can see, it has mascara all over it. I like this because it's good for the environment. You're not throwing away something every single day. You can wash this. I've washed this about a zillion times. I've had it for maybe 3 years. It lasts a really long time. So removing my makeup is my first step, and then I cleanse my skin after that. And recently I've been using the La Roche-Posay. This is the Hydrating Gentle Cleanser, and I got this because it is soap-free, sulfate-free, fragrance-free. It has ceramides. I heard that ceramides were good for your skin because they most naturally replicate your skin's natural moisture barrier. I don't know how accurate that is. I just heard it somewhere on the internet. But this is for normal to dry skin, and like I said, my skin is dry. It does froth up if you kind of meld it together for a little bit. So depending on how much of makeup I am wearing, I will cleanse my skin twice just to make sure everything is off. And then actually during the day when I am in the shower, I use the Garnier Skin Active Refreshing Cleanser. This has aloe juice. It's made without parabens, dyes, silicones, or sulfates, and I will use that in the shower because I wash my face in the shower. Probably not the best, but I'm gonna continue to do it regardless of what anyone tells me. I also use the Clarisonic brush. I have the Fit. I try to replace my brushes every 3 months. It doesn't really happen every 3 months, but I try. And I use the brush for acne-prone skin. Regardless of daytime or nighttime, I always go in with a toner. I'm using the Pixi Glow Tonic Toner. They also just recently came out with a rose tonic that I've been using. There's another toner from Target that I was using that's like a combination of witch hazel and another product that I can't remember. I will have that listed below. I did enjoy that while I used it. I generally have breakouts because I have acne-prone skin, so I will go in with a spot treatment. This one is from Kiehl's. It is their Breakout Control Targeted Acne Spot Treatment with sulfur acid. This says it rapidly reduces the appearance of acne breakouts. It has 10% sulfur and vitamin B3. Then I go in with an eye cream. I kind of alternate eye creams just on whatever I feel like purchasing. Right now I'm using the Origins Ginseng Refreshing Eye Cream. It says it brightens and depuffs, and I tend to use, my goodness, my dogs are running amok. I tend to use this one in the morning, and then at night I've been using the Origins Caffeine Solution. You know what, I purchased a lot of Origins stuff and I stopped using most of it because it was actually breaking me out a ton. I haven't gotten rid of it, so I may kind of slowly start to incorporate a few of the products here and there to see which ones specifically I was reacting to, but this eye cream doesn't really affect my under eyes, you know, in terms of breaking out. In the morning, the moisturizer I use is the Trader Joe's Enrich moisturizing face lotion with SPF 15. Recently picked up this moisturizer and I'm loving it, and I'm using this at night. It is the CeraVe Moisturizing Cream. This has 3 essential ceramides, and like I said, I heard ceramides were good for your skin, so that's why I picked this up. It says it's for normal to dry skin. It also says that it is gentle, fragrance-free. It has hyaluronic acid, which is super good for dry skin, and it's, yeah, I really like it. It's like a super thick cream. You get a ton in here. I highly, highly, highly recommend making sure that your hands are thoroughly cleansed before sticking your hand in this pot to keep it sanitized. So those are my day and night. Now, things that I do 1 to 2 times a week are exfoliate. I exfoliate once to twice a week with a physical exfoliant. This Glow Tonic is also a chemical exfoliator, so keep that in mind if you decide to pick that guy up. But I will use a physical exfoliant once to twice a week. I also will use a face mask once to twice a week, depending on what my skin needs. If it needs hydration, I'll use one that has a bunch of hydration. If it needs, you know, stuff to help with my acne breakouts, I will use that. Something else I recently picked up is a facial steamer, and I put distilled water in here. Sometimes I will do essential oils as well. Tonight I'm going to use a little tea tree and eucalyptus. Tea tree for the breakouts and eucalyptus because it smells good and I want to have a little spa experience. Steamer also has a towel warmer setting and a humidifier setting, so I really like this guy. Steamers are just really good for your skin in general, but specifically if you have very dry skin, it's great for adding hydration back to the skin. It's also great for opening up your pores, allowing your products to seep deeper into the skin, and that's great if you have dry skin in terms of using a moisturizer after you steam. It also helps if you have dehydrated skin because it's adding that moisture, and it's really super good to have very hydrated skin versus dehydrated skin because a lot of reasons, but one of the main ones is that your skin will wrinkle a lot faster if it is dehydrated. Which leads me to probably the #1 thing I recommend you do for your skin, and that is drink lots of water. Water is your #1 best friend for your body and for your skin. Like I said, your skin is an organ and it needs water. Your body is mainly made up of water. It's so important. So something I forgot to mention is the lip balm that I use at night is actually the Smith's Rosebud Salve. And this stuff is great for your lips, but it's also great for other areas of your body where you might have skin irritations. If the back of my knuckles get really dry in the winter and I pop a little bit of this on, I do notice that the recovery time is a lot quicker, and I definitely recommend this stuff. It's great for your lips at night. I mean, they have little squeeze tubes that you could take with you throughout the day, but if anything's in a pot like this, I highly recommend making sure that your hands are sanitized or that you're using some kind of wand or something to get the product out of the container. You'll notice with the ceramide cream, I have a little wand in here, and I use that to kind of scoop the product onto the back of my clean hand, and then I will massage the product on my face from the back of my hand so that I'm not constantly dipping back into the container. And I have actually seen that some people have this with a pump. My Target did not have that, so I don't know where those fancy people are getting their pumps from, but I do not have that. Something else I also use as a spot treatment, if I'm not using the Kiehl's, is just 100% tea tree oil. You can get this at Trader Joe's or your local health food store. And I always apply my spot treatments with a Q-tip. It's so important not to pick and scratch at your acne. I know it can be very, very tempting to do. I myself find it challenging not to pick at them, but that's where these scars come from. So I try my best just to let it kind of heal on its own if possible, but make sure you are always using a Q-tip or some kind of, you know, sanitary tool. If you're not using an external tool, make sure your hands are clean. It's very easy to exacerbate those kind of spots on your skin if you're not being sanitary. I also do like facial sprays. So this is the Trader Joe's Rose Water. I believe this is quite similar to like the Mario Badescu Rose Water spray. But my favorite facial spray is actually the Dermalogica Multi-Active Toner. I just don't have that at the moment, but I highly recommend it. And this is what my face looks like after I have removed all of my makeup and have cleansed and moisturized. I definitely have a lot of things that I'm still working on, but like I said, I'm grateful to have this body and this skin to live in, so this is what my face looks like. I've also been using my Nurse Jamie roller or a rose quartz roller just to kind of help to firm up the skin and help with circulation and depuffing and all of that jazz. So that's just my skincare routine. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know in the comments down below and by giving this video a thumbs up, and I will see you all very soon in my next one. Bye guys.